so for today's video, I'm going to be trying out these Uinkit products. These are sent to me to try, and I'm not getting paid to do this or anything, but they did send me the products to test out. And today I'm going to be doing stickers, like waterproof stickers for your water bottle. I made my son one like in the beginning of the school year. They're all messed up, so I'm redoing it. And I'm also just going to show you how it looks on these two sticker papers. So this is a holographic sticker paper, and this is the matte white. These are so pretty. I was so excited to try these. So this is a 10 pack. I can get it in like 25 or more. The 10 pack has 2 of each of these kinds of holographic stickers. So beautiful. Just gonna spread it out, I guess. I'm just trying the plainest one just because this is my first time, and I want to make sure it works well with my printer and the laminate. But yeah, so pretty. I don't know if you saw my Dream Top laminating film video, but it's almost the same thing but in sticker paper. So it's like even better because then it's actually like you see it more. The laminate is a little more subtle, but like these are really, really shiny. So I use one of these and it worked really well. And these have like a paper backing. I only mentioned that because it's different with the other sticker paper. And I really like the little envelope that it comes with. You know, it's way easier to get it or store it like this. You know, instead of like something like this. I always have a hard time putting it back nicely. So this is the matte white. Like in my previous videos, I usually use the J&J packaging, and that's a glossy white. So I'm excited to try this. And it's thinner. It feels more like paper versus the J&J one. It's glossy, so it's thicker. But yeah, and this one has a clear see-through thin backing. And the other things they sent me that I'm going to be using is this transparent vinyl sticker. They sent me the laser, and I don't have a laser printer, so I have an inkjet, like a really old inkjet printer. So if it works on my printer, it probably will work on yours. But this is just like a clear plastic vinyl, like, and so I'm going to be using this as a laminate just to try it out. And you do need a laminate to make your inkjet stickers waterproof. I know sometimes it says it's waterproof on the label. I don't believe it. I don't know how you can like wash it and even dishwash it and not come off without putting some kind of laminate on it. The other things they sent me were these magnetic sheets that are printable. I'm excited to try this too, but I'm going to do it in another video, so this one's not super long. So it's just like a sheet of glossy magnetic paper. The magnet's thin and it's on the back. And I think these are good for like car decals or refrigerator magnets, of course. That's cool. I've never tried that before. I bet this would be really cute, like with a picture of your kids or something. You can like make it big and stick it on the fridge or something, you know, like that. And then this is transparency film for a laser printer. And I don't have a laser printer, but also these are really good for crafts. Like, you're like, why do you need transparency paper, right? I don't know if you're old enough, but if you remember in the classroom, they would have these like overhead projectors, and it was really like a box of light with like a mirror, and it would project it on the wall. So, you know, the teacher would put this on top and then write with her dry erase pens, and then it'll project onto the screen. This is so old school. Like before, like electronic whiteboards and like regular projectors, there was this one. But anyways, I remember even like in high school, I used to make all these like cards and stuff with this transparency paper. I don't know why I had a bunch, but I did. And I used to make random stuff like as a kid too, like crafts. But yeah, it was like so cool. And then you can like you can print on it. You can probably stamp on it too. Like if you have cute stamps. Yeah, I don't know. I did a lot of things with it. These are good for like shaker cards. And I'm going to do like a magic card, I think. You know, where you pull it out and the color comes out on the card. I don't know. I'll show you later. And I'm going to compare it to the stickers I made with the J&J packaging sticker. So this is what I usually use. And I know you can't feel it, but these stickers are like way thicker. And I mean, you would think that's good for durability and everything, but when you try to make water bottle stickers, you want them as thin as possible because it's on a curved surface. So as you'll see in the video later, those stickers that are thick, they tend to peel up faster. And then when you have the laminate over also, it makes it even thicker. So just by feeling these two papers and the thickness, I have high hopes for it lasting a little bit longer than this one. So I'm going to take you to Cricut Design Space and show you what stickers I'm printing and how I'm doing it, just really quickly. Oh, so it came with like a little card. They make all these different products. And it's all on Amazon. And right now they sent me a discount code for the magnetic sheets and the white sticker paper. I think it's 8% off. And it's on Amazon. So if you like it, see the links below. But yeah, let's go to Cricut Design Space. So this is just my file that I had saved from making the stickers earlier in the school year. So to get this print and cut box, you just get a box and unlock it and then change the width to 6.75 by 9.25. And then you can make it any color you want, just so that you can see the stickers a little bit better. So the images can be whatever you want. I just got these off the internet. I added an offset to soften it up because they have a lot of little details. And I'm also going to add some of my logo to it, just to have a variety of, you know, different colors and types of stickers. So if I was going to do like all my logo, I would really try to maximize the space on the sticker paper so we don't waste. And so you can really squish it in, like you can turn it upside down, sideways, any way to like get it in there but not overlap. So I'm just going to add this one over here so I can fill up all the little spaces. So I'm just going to delete this for now. And once you have it all set up the way you like it, you can select all and attach. And then from the right hand menu, I'm just going to go ahead and look for that blue box and I'm going to hide it. Okay, so now we're ready to make it. Okay, so everything looks good. And now we're going to print. So for this sticker sheet, I'm going to not add the bleed. The hearts might benefit from having the bleed, but since the other ones won't, I just won't do it for now. And I use System Dialog. So it's totally up to you what kind of printer you have. If you want to like change some settings, you can do glossy paper, photo paper, kind of like whatever you want. But I'm just do the regular print. So I'm going to go ahead and print that and then come back. Okay, so here are the printouts. This is the holographic sticker paper and this is the matte white. And same printout. I decided to do one of each just so you can see the difference. Because it's like two different types of stickers. Like this is so cool, but it is a little bit transparent or not as bold. And this one is very crisp. I think that's what's good about like the matte white. It's just very, I don't know, the printing looks really good, especially on the Star Wars Clone Troopers. These I downloaded from, you know, like a website. So these are not as clear. And then the color on the hearts are really nice. Whereas it's a little bit more sheer here, but still kind of cool because then the rainbow or the holographicness shines through. So they also sent me this transparent vinyl sticker, which I'm going to use as a laminate. It is actually for laser printers, and I don't have a laser printer, so I figured this is like probably the perfect way to use this. It is just it doesn't have like a coating. I mean, it does have a laser printer coating, but it's not like a coating where you can feel it. So I think it'll be just like regular laminate. And when I kind of peel the edge, it's nice and thin. Some other laminates that I use, if it's smaller, I use these ones from Daiso. Just because they're a little on the thicker side, but they're really durable. And then I have this Dream Top holographic laminate, which is like my absolute favorite because it has like designs, like holographic designs. I don't know if you'll be able to see in this light, but this is just the confetti one, but there's stars, hearts, super cute. And this one is also very thin. I don't want to peel up an edge because I'm not going to use it today, but it's about the thinness, maybe a little bit thinner than this. But also the thinner it gets, the harder it is to like lay it down flat with no air bubbles. So I think this will be good. So I'm just going to get 2 sheets out of here. We have to put the laminate on before we put it into the Cricut. First thing you have to do is measure. So if I cut it about 7 inches, I think that will cover the whole thing. So 7 by 9 5/8. So I have a paper cutter. That makes it a little bit easier. So just gonna cut this to 7 by 9 5/8. So I'll just double check. Yep, that fits like right nicely in the border, but covering all the stickers. So make sure there's no lint or, just make sure it's nice and clean. And we're just going to peel off a little corner, preferably on a spot that doesn't have anything, I just try not to get fingerprints on it so that it doesn't show through. And then I kind of fold the edge down. And then I align it as best that I can, making sure all the stickers are in there. And when you have that, you can press it down. And then slowly peel the backing and then roll it down. And then if you have one of these scrapers, you can just get any air bubbles out and make sure it's all nice and flat. So I'm just checking for air bubbles. There's one there. And to be honest, you're gonna cut them out before I think you really worry about all the air bubbles. Like there's kind of a big one here. Okay, never mind, I squished it out somehow. Yeah, if you have a big one, and with the thinner laminate, sometimes you have this, like, and it looks like a bubble. You can just get like a little pin. So this is a mechanical pencil with a pin in it that I use for weeding. You can just poke a little hole in the laminate and then squeegee it out and it flattens. So just peel off a corner, fold the piece back. And it is kind of important to make it flat so you get kind of a more accurate. So you don't have to laminate your stickers. I'm just doing it because I'm gonna be putting it on water bottles or who knows what. So just to be on the safe side, it's good to laminate it, especially if it's inkjet. So on the holographic one, you can kind of see the bubbles. Actually, you can see it a lot more. Hope you guys can see that. Some will get cut out, so I'm not worried about those. Just the ones on the design. Poke those little holes. Some I wasn't able to get out like perfectly. Like you can still kind of see it here, here. I don't really know why, because it shouldn't do that. Either that or it's just more apparent with a holographic sticker paper. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it out and then try to play around with it after. So I'll do the white first. So just have this Mary Maid mat. It's nice and sticky. Just gonna put this down. Use my brayer. And I think for these, I wanna do a die cut. I just like die cut better because then you can put it in a little bag or something instead of having the whole sheet with like half the stickers gone. I don't know, just my personal preference. So the setting that you cut your stickers out on depends on how thick you feel the sticker is. Like this one is pretty thin, so I'm gonna use poster board and hopefully that cuts all the way through. Sometimes it's just trial and error. So I'm gonna press cut and then the Cricut will read the registration lines, hopefully, and cut it out. Okay, so before I remove it, I always check to make sure that it cut all the way through. Okay, so it did, so I'm gonna take the paper out. And then, I guess it doesn't matter because all the stickers are stuck on the mat. But just remove this. So I just have my little Cricut scraper and hopefully that takes it off nicely with the backing. So this one, the backing came off. I guess on the mat, the backing is like a thin piece of plastic. You know what? I could use another logo sticker there. So I just have to make sure I pick up the backing with the sticker. Okay, you know, I'll continue doing this on the side while I wait for it to cut. I'm gonna go ahead and do the holographic one. So this is my old mat that's not as sticky. Or when your mat is not as sticky, it's really important to use something like a brayer or really press it down. Okay. So because it's this very exact same sticker, I'm just gonna go ahead, load it, and cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this one too. This one was also thin, so I also did it on the foil. Okay, so it cut through. This one has more of a paper backing, unlike the thin plastic on the other one. Let me show you. So this one was a thin plastic coating. This is more like a papery one. Like some of it got stuck. It's just a regular white sticker paper backing. So this one is easier to remove at least. Not perfect. I still have these papers, but easier. This Cricut scraper is really good for this job. And it doesn't really ruin the sticker, which is nice. So usually on the hearts, I would have done a bleed. I just didn't want to do the bleed on the whole thing because I already had the white offset, but I guess I could calibrate my Cricut a little bit better. So this thing is also good for removing the stickers. This is why my nails get all messed up. Your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company. Don't need to. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and let's compare like the thickness of the sticker to this one. It was a J&J packaging plus this laminate, which is a little bit thicker. So it feels thicker. So I'm kind of hoping this one's gonna work out better. And then compared to the holographic, this one has a thicker backing paper. Yeah, this one feels a little bit thinner. I think I'll put the holographic ones on his just for fun. Okay, so it's pretty much dried. Let's see. So he likes the clones, and he knows like what generation they are and everything. I have no idea. Okay, I think that's good. Kind of how it looked like before. So I'm just gonna press it down really good. I'm gonna go ahead and let him use it, and I'll update in the details how long it lasts. So these stickers were from September. So September, October, November, December. About, yeah, almost 5 months. So hopefully these last longer. I'll let you know. Yeah, I had a really good experience with this brand of sticker paper. And I'll also do another video with the transparencies and the printable magnet paper. That looks cool too. So just some bonus footage. I wanted to show you what a sticker would look like on the other sparklier papers, and they came out so good. Like, it's even better in person, but this one came out so sparkly. Even through the pink coloring, it's still sparkly. But yeah, these sticker papers are amazing. I can't wait to try out the other holographic ones. So this one, I didn't use laminate just because it's for packaging, so I don't need it to be waterproof. And I did Cricut. So to get Cricut stickers, I used the washi setting, and I did it twice. So I did it once, I didn't take the mat out, I checked it, and it wasn't quite cut all the way through. So I pressed cut again, and that was the trick. But yeah, so amazing, loving the sticker paper. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Late night walks with you to take me home. With you I never feel alone.